All right, so after watching the, creation of Chick-fil-A and how they came up with it, my thoughts would probably be that it seems like he took a lot of risks. And I think that taking risks is a really big thing because, everything, uncertainty follows everything. And taking the chance that it's not going to work out or trying something new, that's a big risk. And a lot of times taking them can be beneficial and they can also not be beneficial. I think that Chick-fil-A lucked out on a lot of things. I think that a lot of things, it was just the perfect time to do things, everything lined up. And then I also think that the way that he, was as a person, he was kind. It said that, people he knew would come in, he'd just be like, don't worry, it's on the house, like the cost. And I see the being kind benefits you in my own life. Like my dad owns his own business, and every once in a while, if we have a job that's not on the lake, and we run into some like old widow lady, normally for us to go out there, it's like $300, and he'll cut him a break and be like, hey, it's only like $200 because it's really not that big a deal. $100 to us, and it's worth a lot more to them than an old widow lady. Really, only them though, and then she'll go to the supermarket and see her friends and tell them, be like, "Oh, Trinity was so nice to me," and then they'll call us and be like, "Oh, we need a new septic system," and then instead of the $100 we missed out on could now be like $30,000 to install new equipment. And so being kind is a big part of that, and taking risks is probably an even bigger part. Starting is typically the hardest thing to do.